Hello, this is Gloria on Homestead Thursdays. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched last week, who liked it, who shared the video, who commented, asked questions. I truly appreciate it. Well, I'm back again to let you know what I've been doing in the kitchen. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, I had my sourdough starter. And what I did with it this week was I made blueberry waffles. They looked absolutely amazing. And I also made blueberry pancakes. And you can see the blueberries underneath. All right. I will post the recipe so that if you would like to make it, you can. I'll tell you, I was very surprised at how well these turned out because the dough was so sticky and it was so thick. But I'm just so impressed. And I'll tell you where I got the idea from. I felt like having chicken and waffles. So I made waffles, which we ate on Tuesday. All right. And we ate it with these meatless crispy tenders by Simple Truth. And I got those at Kroger. And the pancakes, I plan on using those on Sunday to make my griddles. So that will be very interesting. All right, I'm going to move right along. Last week, someone asked me, had I made a vegan banana pudding? And I hadn't made it at that point, but I had wanted to make it for months. So I went ahead and I made it. Absolutely amazing. I did not use as many bananas as I normally use since we're counting carbs. But I think the next time I will load it up with bananas so it's a little more filling. Flavor is excellent. I had to change out the chessman cookies for the Lorna Doone shortbreads. And I had to change out the Nilla wafers for some plant-based wafers. And I can post those pictures again of the ingredients if you would like to make it yourself. And again, I use Nutter Butters. And if you're wondering why I use so many different cookies, it started out with me loving chessman cookies, Mario loving Nilla wafers, and we both like Nutter Butter. So I put a mix of it all in. And so you can enjoy all those different flavors every time you eat it. All right, so that is the banana pudding. Sorry, we ate off of it a little bit already. Moving on to the next thing. On Sunday, I made some chili so that we could have chili cheese conies and chili cheese fries. And so I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It was really good. This is a mixture of veggie grind, which is similar to ground beef, chopped onions, ketchup. I use low carb ketchup, tomato sauce, water, I believe, and some different seasonings. And I got that recipe off of Facebook on Tasty. And I just substituted veggie grind for ground beef. And I've done this maybe 3 or 4 times. And it tastes good. I will freeze this so that we can have it another time. And I actually might use it because I want to try a chili cheese burger with some dripping cheese sauce. So I'll report back at some time to let you all know what I actually use it for. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. Let me scoot that over. All right, this week I made some cheese sauce. It's still very thick. And I also made some cream sauce, which is very thick as well. And I made this for Mario. When he comes home from work, he will be making his signature cheddar broccoli casserole. And so what I'll probably do is warm up this cream sauce. The base is from cream of mushroom soup. I just didn't put the mushrooms in it. And when I warm it up, I will probably add some more plant-based milk to make it thin. I might even put it through the blender again to make it really creamy. And if Mario wants his cheese to be a little bit less thick, I'll add some more plant-based milk as well. And I will report back to you on his dish. We ate it when we ate meat. We ate it as vegetarians with veggie chicken. And now we will eat it as vegans with veggie chicken and then non-dairy cream sauce and non-dairy cheese sauce. So I will be sure to report back on that. Let me go ahead and move that out of the way so that I can show you something that I sent with my husband this week. All right. I did not make this week. You can see that I made it on May the 7th. All right. So it's a little bit earlier in the month, but again, I will show you. I love this whole idea of how I put something in the meal for my husband. So I just want to show you how I compiled it. So this is veggie chili. All right. I've got my label on there. If I open it up, you can see that I've got some cornbread on top. That is Jiffy's vegetarian cornbread mix. And I simply use plant-based butter, or I'm sorry, plant-based milk, and an egg replacer, which I will talk to you all about egg replacers in just a moment. And then if I pull it up, you can see I've got some vegan cheese, and then the chili is right underneath. This freezes well, as most of my meals do, and it's a veggie packed meal. I will include the recipe for this as well. All right, I'm going to move on. I'm going to show you some low carb substitutes for rice. When my husband does his cheddar broccoli casserole, he's going to use this Banza or Banza rice made from chickpeas. I'll turn it over so that you can see the nutritional value. So for one serving, it'll be 25 net carbs, okay? And I believe that regular rice might be anywhere from 60, 70, or even more net carbs. So that's one option. Let me move that out of the way. Another option is RightRice. I saw this on Facebook, and I was actually able to find it in Kroger. It's got the same amount of net carbs per serving. I just think that the serving might be a little bit bigger, but the whole container is probably going to be about the same. But the best option is always going to be riced cauliflower. This is from Kroger, their brand, but there are other brands. This is just a cheaper brand, and I find that it works well. It freezes well in my dishes as well. Let me go ahead and turn it on the back, and you can see right there that this is 2 net carbs per serving. It takes a little getting used to, because rice cauliflower is not going to taste like rice. It is going to taste like cauliflower. But when you season it really good, I find that it's tolerable, and you really get to enjoy whatever you put on top of it. All right, let me go ahead and move that out of the way. And the last thing that I'm going to be sharing with you all today are some egg replacers. All right, so here are 2 right here. You can use an overripe, I believe it's half a banana or half cup of banana, and then half cup applesauce. These both are egg replacers. I've used them both. Let me show you some more. This is Neat Egg. I found this at Kroger. I haven't used it yet, but I probably will in the near future. I know that Bob Mills also has an egg replacer. I've got some chia seeds for you. And when you use chia seeds as an egg replacer, this is what the chia seed looks like. You take that, you grind it up. After you grind it up, oh, it looks like this. I showed you the wrong one. After you grind it up, this is what it looks like. You take a tablespoon of that and you mix it with 3 tablespoons of water, and you keep stirring it continuously, and after a while it will have kind of meshed together, and that's what you use as an egg replacer. I've used this before in previous recipes, but my most common egg replacer is to use flaxseed. Now you can buy the flaxseed meal just like I have right here, Bob's red meal. I got it from Kroger. Or you can buy the actual flaxseed, which looks like this. You can grind it down. It will look like that. You take a tablespoon of it. You mix it with 3 tablespoons of water and continuously stir it until it kind of blends together and doesn't separate, and that will replace 1 egg. All right, I will see if I can find there's a photo that shows you different alternatives that you can use in place of eggs when you do your cooking or you do your baking. All right, and so that is today's Homestead Thursdays. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, go ahead, hit like. You can share it. Feel free to make comments or ask questions. Anything that I've talked about today, I'll try my best to remember to put the recipes in the comments, different things that I spoke about. And I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shalom. Bye.